Hello everybody, welcome to Josh Dell'Aria's Musical Escapades. My name's Josh Dell'Aria, I'm the host here, and today I have one of the most beautiful voices in all of music in this day and age to share with you. Kelley McRae is a singer-songwriter who actually grew up in New York, and after starting her career and kind of letting it bloom out a little bit, she decided to hop in a van and sell her apartment and just go on tour everywhere. Now, I had discovered Kelley McRae a couple of years ago through the Appetizer radio show, and she had actually released her most recent album, The Wayside, back in 2016. And there was one song on that particular album that really warmed my heart, called Land of the Noonday Sun. It was actually the first song on the album. One of the things I really remember about it was that it was very peaceful and also very simple, but at the same time it was actually really musical the way that Kelley designed this song. And this album was particularly written about a lot of Kelley's experiences just throughout the course of her life that kind of just led her up to that point, and her recollection of all those types of things. So I could tell that this was really inspired from the moment that I started listening to it, even though I didn't really know particularly a lot of Kelley's different types of experiences and a lot of her background at that point. So of course I nominated this song for the top 20 and didn't quite make it, made honorable mention. It was just a few songs short, but when you're only a few songs short, you kind of got to know that you have some great music. You just might have gotten beaten out by a couple of slightly better songs, and I think that's really what happened to her that year. So I found this song to be wonderful and beautiful and peaceful, and I think you guys will too, so let me go ahead and get to playing it here. This song again is called Land of the Noonday Sun.
Time goes by like a dream. No matter how hard you run, some things are better left unsaid. Some things are better left undone. Meet me in the land of the noonday sun. Hope the long road leads you here. We'll eat and drink till every drop is gone. Watch the sky turn to night. We have no hour but this one. Meet me in the land of the noonday sun. Sleep in the valley. I will lay my worries down. I will sing for the joy. Oh, my mind won't make a sound. Oh, my mind won't make a sound. Have no claim on this land, but my heart sings just like it's home. Meet me in the land of the noonday sun. I will sleep in the valley. I will lay my worries down. Joy. Oh, my mind won't make a sound. Oh, my mind won't make a sound. Oh, my mind won't make a sound.
Okay, so I gotta say, it's not always that a set of two notes is going to be particularly significant. Um, but the first two notes of this song are extremely significant, so I'm gonna play these two notes right back for you here. Yeah, do you notice how that first one comes in just kind of quietly and the second one comes in just a tad bit louder? You know, I don't think a lot of musicians will start their songs that way. And for Kelley to be able to just do this right at the beginning of her music, I think it's just a testament to say, you know, we're going to play this nice and musically. We're going to make it sound as good as possible with every single note. And just hearing those first two notes at the very beginning of the song gives me, the listener, a sense that this musician is going to be excellent with her execution. And I think it's pretty easy to notice that that type of execution is present throughout the song. So I'm going to go ahead and skip here to the end and play the last part with the guitar, and you guys will probably notice that. So do you notice how pretty much every note is right on the money, played pretty much exactly the way it's supposed to be played? That to me is the mark of a musician who has put in a ton of work and a ton of practice at making sure their song sounds right. So if you can do that every single time, then you know that you've done your job as a musician. But not only does Kelley have great execution in the guitar, but she also has great phrasing and vocal execution. Basically, phrasing is, as I've explained in the past, it's a term to encompass basically how the dynamics or how the loudness or softness of a particular vocal or instrument is shaped. So it involves not just when somebody's loud or soft, but how they get louder or softer. Things like that. So I want you guys to listen to the first verse here and see where Kelley's doing all that type of stuff.
Time goes by like a dream. No matter how hard you run, some things are better left unsaid. Some things are better left undone. Meet me in the land of the noonday sun.
So the way she's shaping these lyrics is basically the way you would want them to be spoken. So, you don't necessarily, say, time goes by like a dream, no matter how hard we run. The way she sings it sounds natural and proper. Time goes by like a dream, no matter how hard you run. Some things are better left unsaid. Some things are better left undone. And she sings it in that format, so that's why it sounds really sweet and beautiful. I know I've mentioned this type of stuff before, and it sounds like a really easy concept, but you'd be surprised how many artists fail to do this. And a lot of times, it actually more so comes down to the songwriting, because it's hard to kind of fit the words into the right phrase. It's weird, because you have to kind of think about like what syllables that you need right in that song, and what words fit into that syllabic pattern. To make the song sound natural. Okay, last things last, I do want to show you the wealth of Kelley McRae's vocabulary here, and I think there are some spots where it gets inconsistent, but I do want to play you this third verse because I really think it's beautiful.
Morning fog will burn away. We'll take the path where the river runs. Have no claim on this land, but my heart sings just like it's home. Meet me in the land of the noonday sun.
Yeah, to be honest, what I think really shines through in this part is this whole line of morning fog will burn away, and I think kind of being able to pull out a concept like that is not necessarily easy, and it shows that you have a lot of good, a lot of diverse thoughts in your head that not a lot of people would necessarily be able to pull out. And I think that is a really awesome part of what Kelley McRae does in this song, is that she really draws out a lot of concepts that are kind of unique to her. It makes her stand out a little bit more. Alright, that's all I have on this song for you guys. Thank you all for watching. If you guys like Kelley McRae and you want to check out more of her music, you can go and see her website there at kelleymcrae.com, and as always, I will put her social media links down in the description below. Who else do you know that you would like to hear on this show? Do you have some music that you want me to feature? Let me know about it, because I would love to listen to it. You can send me an email here at joshdell'ariasmusicalescapades@gmail.com, or you can write me on my Facebook page, that's facebook.com/joshdmusicalescapades, or you can write it down in the comments here below, and I will listen to it, and you never know, it could end up here on a future episode. Once again, thank you all for watching, and until next time, go make great music, everybody.